Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I went ahead and created this eye look right here. I used the 3503 Fierce by Nature palette. It's by Morphe. This is what she looks like on the inside. So before we jump into the video, I wanted to talk about eyeshadow brushes. So I use these 6 brushes right here to create this eye look, but keep in mind that 3 out of those 6 are blending brushes. So as you can see, these blending brushes are a little bit different. So first we have this blending brush right here. It's more of a taller blending brush. It's a little more thinner than the other ones, and it's good for when you want to pack in those shades, and then you can slowly start to blend it out, and then you can blend it into the inner corners. So this blending brush right here is a little bit more fluffy than the last one. This one helps us to control where we're blending. So if we want to blend our eyeshadows and bring it outwards, this one does help us do that. It's not like a bigger fluffy brush, which helps us to blend all of our shades together. Alright, that's enough chit chat for now. Let's just jump right in and get started. Alright, when it comes to applying eyeshadows, the first step you're gonna do is apply a nice base. Now you can use any type of eyeshadow primer or an eye primer, or you can just use your regular concealer. To start off, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow right here. Then I'm going to be packing it in all over my lid to set that concealer. That way we don't have any creases. For a transition shade, we're going to be using this shade right here. When applying eyeshadows, you want to always pack the shade on first. No blending right away. And since this is a fluffy brush, we can use the same brush and blend it out. For our next shade, we're going to be using this dark brown right here, and we want to focus this shade right in the outer corners. Again, just packing it in, and then we can go ahead and blend it out. Take your big fluffy brush, and then you can start to blend out. Notice how I am holding my blending brush. I am holding it at the tip of the brush, not at the front and not in the middle, but at the end, so that you can get a nicer, more smoother blend. I'm going in again with that darker brown. So we're packing the shade on first and then slightly blending it towards the inner corners. Next, I'm going to be going in with the black shade in the palette, and we're only using a little bit, so just 2 little presses, and adding a little bit of the black. And then see, you can notice I'm holding my brush more in the middle towards the tip of the brush, so that we can have more control of where we're applying our eyeshadows. I want to start by blending it out right in the outer corners, and then we can slowly start to blend it towards our inner corners. Another tip to getting your eyeshadows blended very well is you can blend your eyeshadows with your blending brush after each shade you apply. So if you notice in the beginning of the video, I added the transition shade, blended it out with my blending brush, added the darker brown, blended it out, and I added the black shade, and now I'm blending that out. And by doing that, at the end you get a nice, beautiful blended eyeshadow look. So I went ahead and applied a little bit of concealer on my lid, but I blended it out with my finger It's like if you're cheating to get that cut crease look. For my lid, I'm gonna be using these two shades right here. This one, I'm gonna be focusing it right in the inner corners, and then this other one more on the lid and then in the outer corners to blend everything together. For the bottom lash line, I'm gonna be using this dark brown right here. Another tip on when you're applying your eyeshadow on the bottom lash line. So what I do is I hold my mirror upwards, tilt my head down, and then I can see where exactly I'm applying the eyeshadows. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. For highlight today, I'm gonna be using this Babe in Paradise highlighter palette by Morphe x Bretman Rock. For lippy today, I'm gonna be using this soft matte liquid lipstick by NYX, and it's in the shade Abu Dhabi. To finish off this look, we are gonna give our face a little spritz, and I'm gonna be using the coconut setting spray by Beauty Creations. Alright guys, that is it for this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little video on some tips and tricks on how to blend out your eyeshadows, how to hold your brushes, what type of brushes you should be using. Let me know in the comments down below if you find any of these tips and tricks helpful. So I know this is a very hard and rough situation that's going on in the world right now, so I just hope you guys are keeping safe and taking care of yourselves. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you guys so much for watching.